Okay, so today we'll be making tamarind chutney, and of course you'll be needing your tamarind. We'll be using half a chopped onion, green onions, garlic, some lemon juice, scotch bonnet, pepper, I'll use a little bit of that, and some chief green seasoning. Also going to use a half a teaspoon of salt and about a cup of brown sugar. And lastly, I'll be adding some ground ginger. So let's get started. So first thing, you want to take the tamarind out of the shell. You just crack the shell open and to expose the interior contents. And then just do your best to remove all of the little vines and strips that are located on the tamarind itself. Don't worry if you can't get all of it off in this step. The next step, we'll be able to remove it when we wash the tamarind and soak it in some water. So here we've taken all of our tamarinds out of the shells. They're ready to be washed. Alright, so I'm using some water here just to get the remaining pieces of shell off of the tamarind and any excess pieces of vine. Then I'm going to transfer it to a pot of hot water and boil it for a few minutes. Then we're going to add our garlic, followed by our green onions, then we're going to add the scotch bonnet pepper. Let that boil for a few minutes. At this point we can add our onions, and just occasionally, just to get everything mixed together nicely. Okay, at this point we're going to add the salt, followed by the brown sugar, and just give that a stir so everything is nicely mixed together. After a few minutes, you can add the green seasoning, and I'm adding about a teaspoon of that here. You can add more if you like. Also going to add about a half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Again, we're going to be mixing all the way through here just to get the ingredients to mix together nicely. And let it boil for a few minutes. You can add your lemon juice. And let boil for another 20 minutes or so. You can see now our tamarinds are starting to soften up and break up and even come off their seeds. So I will take my stove off now and let it sit for a few minutes. It tends to thicken up as it cools. At this point you can mix it up some more just to separate the shells, the seeds from the meat, if you will, of the tamarind. And you're pretty much done at this point. You just let it cool and then transfer to your bowl when you're ready. And here we have it, tamarind chutney. Thanks for watching. See you next time.